Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Tyranny, episode 106 of Tyranny. Have you seen the name? I'm IVATOPIA. Let's carry on, shall we? Okay, I think we're left off. Yeah, I was going to have a chat with her. It's been a couple of days since I've done this. I was hoping to carry on the same day, but it didn't happen. A slender woman picks through produce in a carried sack. Her hands appear focused on finding a particular piece of fruit, but her eyes are tended on the other shoppers in the marketplace below. A man passes by her, accidentally dropping a pouch. As he goes, she bends down to retrieve it and hands it back to him. What? Who on earth is walking past? She's standing up here. Whatever. And hands it back to him. Careful. You almost lost this. He takes the pouch with a blushing smile and promptly walks away, clutching the pouch close to his side. Woman spots you approach, so the man walks away. Greetings, how may I be of service? You're met, alright? I'm looking for you. That's very direct. Clever. I almost didn't see you palm those rings into your pouch. Wow. Closer and luminescing. Nah, that one. You gain 8 substitutes. Skill experience. I was going to say episode. Episode experience. I didn't realise I had an audience. Must be a sign of slowing down after all these years. Don't worry, nothing underhanded. Just trying to repay a debt on the quiet. She literally just stole someone's stuff. Nothing underhanded. Okay. That's weird type of logic, isn't it? Certainly someone such as yourself understands the need for discretion. Nice trick. I see pickpockets do things like that all the time. I'm not interested in causing any trouble, but I do need you to answer some questions of mine. Tell me what I need to know, and I won't have to take a thorough inspection of your property. I presume you must be the peddler my friend mentioned. Draw your weapon. Enough, lie again, and I'll have your head. I don't go straight to that. I'm not interested in... No, I don't want to do that. Tell what you need. And I won't have to. Yeah, let's try and keep it calm initially, because she's a thief, so she needs to be paid, but we want the stuff first. Disgrace is my livelihood. I can't. I look. A protest appears across her face, but she quickly thinks better of it. But I certainly can't afford to be in a marketplace being searched by a faith binder, so I'll speak candidly. If you keep this a casual conversation. Depends what you tell me. I may do, may not. She looks at you with a nervous smile. Is there something I can do for you? Just what are you here to peddle? Meddle, I presume. You must be the peddler my friend mentioned. Wagestaff sent me to find you. I need to find Phoebe. That's all I need for now, yeah. Well, the fact that I know her, that's free. Current information costs extra. Seriously, you're going to try to charge a faith binder? Especially after I just caught you stealing. Information on friends costs extra. So this isn't the kind of question I'm comfortable answering. Offer it rings. Friendship worth eyeing. I've got a belt of bronze here that makes you more comfortable. I don't have that. I assure you, you'll be less comfortable not answering the question. Yep, that one. You gain wrath with us crossing. You gain 60 athletes with athletic skill experience. No need for that sort of talk. I've no want for trouble. Let's just keep things civil. Basically, I tried to be civil with her, and then you tried to charge me. I literally just caught you stealing, and I said I won't search you if you give me information. Then you tried to charge me. Who's been the uncivil one here? I believe you. Phoebe sends me the occasional missive. Last I heard from her, she doubled back toward the burning library. She got herself the dangerous notion that she can recover scripts from her old home, though I think she's avoiding the actual library, seeing as it's the epicenter of the devastation. Is now unlocked on the world map. Philston. Okay, so we can go in this place, I guess. She mentioned a place called Philston. Think she means the village that used to be called Babbling Springs before the war, out in the contested land, and that's as much as I know about where to find her. If you can't find her, then maybe she's taken her chances at the library itself. Just what are you here to peddle? Well, I presume you must be. Sent me. That's what are you here to peddle? I used to specialise in written things, but the schools are gone, and so are most of my clients these days. I mostly deal in wineskins, shoes, and lamp oil. Nothing glamorous, but what else do people need during times such as these? My friend mentioned. Yes, that's me, but while I'm in town, then Zadru will suffice. In my line of work, discretion is lesson number 1. Through it seems someone else failed in that discretion, else you wouldn't be here. Yeah, I don't want to say that. I kind of want to stop it, but I can't. Oh well. Okay, nice. So I guess I just need to leave this area now. Wrong one. There's no libraries here, is there?
Yes.
Yes. So it should be in the map when I come out here, shouldn't it, where I'm going? If not, I head to a library also should be in the map. I don't think there's a library anywhere here. Look at the suck. Okay, come on. How do I go to the big map again? There it is. That's where I need to go. Because I decided to do this since I was here, whilst I was going to the other one first. We'll do this. And then we'll do the next, get the tools later. Wait a minute, wasn't that actually in the crossing? No, it wasn't, was it? If it was, I just left and I actually shouldn't have done. But I might double check that. Where the... I'm praying it's on the crossing now, and I just messed up. Because I could have done 2 birds, 1 stone. Kidnapping a job, truth. Which one, what is that? Social communication. Falls bound in Levin's Crossing. Jasper left his where it was. Tools in Levin's Crossing. When he completed his work. Ah, fudge. Okay, we'll do that when we go back. Oh well. Could have sorted that while we're there. Doesn't matter at this point. Yep, I've seen it. It's all mine. Well, I am doing it. Okay. Some guards over there. I'm after that Phoebe one, aren't I? I don't think this map's too big. Unless it's a cave or something. Needle toe. Get everyone we can before we engage.
Sorry, I can't.
There she is. Oh, she's been caught by him. Go and interact with him. Far away out we will. Came to kill her anyway. Shout, a shifty-eyed man puffs up his chest as you approach. Didn't expect to see many visitors out here. Needletoe, what do you need? He scratches a hairy mole on his neck. Know anything about the captured sages? What's your role in the gang? I am the eyes and ears. Been pulling scout duty since we lost our tantrum to the disfavored. When I'm not watching over the gang, I'm watching over this one. He points to the woman standing near him. Contusion, here is mine, so hands off. She's been a little odd since the injury, but she's still in there mostly. I know anything about the captured sages? I only know we're under orders to nab them, interrogate them. Not gratis, see, grass, whatever. Callan is the only one who could tell you for sure why. Okay. You guys ain't doing a very good job just guarding your saying and getting it around you. Come closer, chum. The soldier twirls his axe as he calls out to you. Let's have a good look at you. Well, yeah, for me, sideways, just a fate binder. We heard all about you. You helped the Coruscant villains well. Nerat will remember his allies when this is all over. So what brings you to this sheer-word stain of a village? Who's in charge of you? That would be Crass Karen. She's the one always looking like she's having a sheer-word time, and then everyone else. Look for the blood chanter on the rooftop north of here. No doubt she's contemplating wherever or not our problems can be solved with... Oh, I don't know. Fire? I'm here for Sage named Phoebe. What's your role in the gang? Me? I'm the fun one. Callum makes decisions, but I get to enforce them. When things are quiet, I'm the hunt master. Since none of these jolly idiots can descend their spoof from the dog-word show-word. This was only gonna... Nah, I'm not gonna attack them yet. They might be useful still. You could be in luck. We carried a few that were lurking in the area, but I didn't pay attention to the names. When you're trying to interrogate them, details like that feel so secondary. You should talk to the boss about them. Anything from the sages? Oh, plenty, but nothing in the slightest way believable. Press a blade with his favor neck, and he will stare at you like he was dropped as a baby. Do the same to a sage, and she would F-word talk for minutes before you realise it's all ballast horse spew. Okay, I'll leave you for now. Let's make sure something else is up here before we leave. Well, before we chat to you, but then we'll leave, obviously. Like, if they give me some kind of spiel, well, I'll only hand her over if you go on this ridiculous thing and it doesn't benefit my character in any way, or not, then he gets a knife to the throat. Like I said, I'm playing an evil character for this. I always try and play good characters, more like my personality, but then this game I want to play evil. Yeah, hopefully she should grab me at conversation before I grab that. There's a couple. Oh. Well, chatting a minute, I'm just making sure. Ragnarok, Phoebe. Have a chat with her, hey? Callum, a tall, heavily scarred blood chanter, stands before three bound and bloody sages. She raises her palm, bright orange with her unnatural heat, and presses it to one of the captive's eyes. His agonized screams blend together with the hiss of cooking flesh, ending only after he slumps over, passed out. Wow. So what did she do? She raises her palm, bright orange, okay. She hears you approach and turns around, panting slightly from exhaustion. Curse fit of Merrick, a fake binder out here, of all places. She winches briefly, apparently a tightly wounded bandage covering her ribs. Caught me hard at work. My gang ran across these Sherwood Hills while on patrol. Traitors won't talk, but I think they can be persuaded. So what do you want? How'd you get that wound? I let my guard down, didn't watch my flank, got slashed in the ribs by some runt sage and his ridiculous quill knife. She grimaces as she adjusts the bandages around her midsection. I've come to speak with Sage Phoebe. Discreetly slide a knife between her ribs. Sage is doing here when you found them. That one. Before the blood chant can react, you step forward and push a knife through the bandages covering her ribs. Kyle lets out a choke gasp and falls to the ground. When she continues to flail and hiss. Oh, oops. Okay, what I thought I was going to do was put it gently to her, so then I'll be like, okay, you do as I say now, or else this will go deep inside your already hurt ribs. Do we understand each other? Fine. Okay, there's a girl over there called Phoebe. She's mine now. Unless you have any say in it. It's between you and this knife. What's it gonna be? You know, something like that, lad, I expected. No, I just stabbed her. Oops. Full on fight now. Gasping falls to the ground, where she continues to flail and hiss. You smash your knees into the side of her neck and pin her with it, twisting the knife. While her limbs twitch weakly underneath you, it's not long before she grows still. That was not what I was trying to do. What happened? Rushes over and flicks Kara onto the back, revealing the bloody bandage covering her former leader's ribs. Mother's, oh, she's really dead. She directs a specific area of direction. She's wailing on the prisoners when she fell over. I think she tore open an old wound. You know what happened? He's just written you. I killed her. Huh. That one. You gained 8 such skills. Crashly was a tough B-word. Getting her to admit to any wound was like pulling teeth. These F-word sages did get it in a lucky slash with her. If only she'd let me know how bad it was, I could have stitched her up. You should inform the rest. I'll deal with the sages. You should take advantage of the need for a new leader in your gang. The sages are to blame. I'll make sure they suffer for what they've done. Alright, thanks, Faith Binder. She glares once more at the council. Okay, that's kind of what I better for. Because I kind of want a conversation with her, but it kind of didn't work that way. But then again, now that they think I'm an ally, and they're going to let me deal with the sages. Brilliant. And there's one last one. So if I ever do fight these, ching ching. This whole outing has gone to the Sherwood. I'll be the word if we are to follow that freak Skinner's orders. Call's dead. We're officially done with this. Ash Heap, grab your gear, leave the stages, we're moving out. She gives Call's corpse a frown before turning to leave. Now to sell Skinner and the gang's mine. Thanks, Fake Binder. With that, I think it's a good point to end this episode. So please like and subscribe, and obviously when you subscribe, if you haven't already, hit the little bell for me, share this video, be amazing, thank you. And anywhere, or anyone you think would enjoy this, send it to them, it'd be great. And with that, I will end this episode. See you next week when we'll have a little word with these sages. So I have a job to say. Bye everyone, have a great, amazing, wonderful day. Bye.